Well, today Buster and I are at another cemetery. This is a really old one, actually. I like old cemeteries. I always have. I've liked to wander around in them and find the oldest headstone and all of that. But today I actually have a purpose. I'm looking for somebody in particular, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But, oh, hi, Big B. We're actually in Sutter County and at the Pleasant Grove Cemetery. And we're in, obviously, the town of Pleasant Grove, which is tiny. Sutter County is, let's see, that would be a little southeast, no, not east, southwest of Auburn, and it's kind of northwest of Sacramento. So if you go over that direction, it heads out to, like, that's west. It would head out to, like, the coast, but that's a long ways away. Going out toward that direction is like Sacramento. Going out over that direction is Auburn, and going up like that direction would be like Marysville, Yuba City, and Chico, and all those areas. But there's a website called, oh wow, I'm getting sidetracked already. Look at that one. Died 1850. Whew. Margaret J. Brown. Wow, look at that. 4 months and 20 days. Lots of babies already. This one is William Banta, 1879, 1 year, 10 months, and 19 days. All right, let me get back to the point. The point was why I'm here. There's a website called Find a Grave, and there's another website called Billion Graves, I think. Both of them, you can put requests in for people to go and take pictures of headstones for people that are doing their genealogy and they want to see what the headstone looks like. There's one, there was this guy, I don't know if you can see it or not on my old cracked phone, but this guy, there was a request for a picture of this headstone at this cemetery because apparently his wife died and now she's on the headstone, and we want to get a picture of her inscription on this headstone. So we're going to look for this guy. I don't know this guy. I don't know these people. I don't know the person who requested this. I'm just here. I like this cemetery. I've been here before, back when I was in high school, back in the day. It was 40 years ago. A friend of mine and I came out here on a drive, and there was nothing here except this cemetery. And it reminded me of the Smallville Cemetery from the first Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, and I thought it was the cutest cemetery. Aw, 1928, 4 years old. All those little kids, they just... Aw. California High Patrol. Look at that. He's got the cow. Apparently he was into the farming out here. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Hopefully he didn't die that way. Let's see, on a little bench. That's a tiny little bench, but it's cute. Ryan VanDyke. It'll all work out. Look at that. A limb has fallen from our family tree, but please do not be sad for me. Remember all the good times filled with laughter and song, a life fully blessed when I was strong. I wonder if it was like cancer or something. He's even got a bench. They say time heals all sorrows and helps us forget, but time has only proven how much we miss you yet. True. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Oh, there's another. Oh yeah, she's on there. I found him. Yay! That's kind of the one I was thinking of, but I got sidetracked by that one with the airplane on it. Look at, that's her. All right. Good job, me. Okay, look out, you. You have to move out of the way, Buster Brown. Okay, I'm gonna get a picture of this because this is the one we were looking for. Oh, there's another one. Another kid. What's the deal? I don't know if you pronounce that Ochapinti or Okapinti. Interesting last name, though. Uh-oh, this guy's tipping over. that's not good. William Phippins, Fippins. Oh, look, he was born in 1860 and apparently never died. He's still roaming the earth somewhere. Well, they didn't have money to get his inscription on there, or he died somewhere else, and they just buried him in the most convenient place. Becker. VanDyke, Merchant Marine, December 11th. It's not a good date. Look at how perfect those rows are. Isn't that neat? Uh-oh, this guy's getting uplifted. Ference. Yeah, Ference. 1995 to 1945. Eldridge. Eugene Toller. I wonder if there's somebody I know that's another baby. April 1st to May 8th. Emmeline Lola Joy Pfeiffer. Lots of names for the little baby. Well, look at that one. Oh man, Christmas Eve. Another Christmas Eve. Look at that, it's even in color. 75 to 98. Was that 23? These are marble ones, and surprisingly, mostly you can read them. Lady G. Beatty. Died July 14th, 1876. Age 28 days. Bummer. How about this one? Our little Henry Inwall. Died July 3rd, 1883. Age 5 days. That's a bummer. Anna, wife of David Hahn, died April 16th, 1886. 81 years and 5 days. Somebody fell over. Persicis S. Porter, wife of William Porter, died November 24th, 1888. Age 65 years, 6 months, and 18 days. So I guess she's right there. She got knocked over. That's another problem with that. Oh, here's another one. Mary J., wife of H.G.O. Thomas. Oh, I bet that's supposed to be Thomas, but it says Tom's. Maybe it is Tom's. Died December 10th, 1910, age 85, 1 month and 6 days. If she was 85 in 1910, you do the math. So she was born in the early, what would that be, 1820s. Oh, here's another Tom's. So I guess it is Tom's and not Thomas. So I was wrong. Rosa, wife of, oh, another one. Okay, he had more than one. She died in when? 1910. This one died 1889, 57, 1 year and 8 months. Rosa, wife of H.G.O. Tom's. So it is Tom's. What was our name? Huh. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just different. William Eade, 1894, June 4th. 57 years, native of Pennsylvania. I guess that's the only guy in there. He also had something on top that broke off. Looks like they tried to glue it at one point to stick it back on there. And there's a piece of metal in there, like a rebar kind of thing, in 1894. And actually, you know what? That could be rebar, because they invented rebar in France in the 1850s, and it migrated to America in around 1870s or so. And this guy didn't die till 1894, so that's probably is rebar of some sort. Here's another oldie. William Bishop died in July 12th, 1876. 31 years, 2 months, and 16 days. Apparently he was a mason. It looks like it's a metal headstone though, so it wouldn't really be a stone. It's cracked right there, but down here it's metal. It looks like they tried to fix it at one point and it didn't work. Solon Bishop. Lots of bishops out here. Let's see who this guy is. John Grunwald. 1822 to October 8th, 1896, native of Germany. Friederike, wife of John Grunwald, 1833 to 1892, native of France. Huh, German and French. Huh, look at this. Can you see that? It looks like a staff and a sickle of some kind and a key and wheat, because this is farm country out here. And it's got a vase of some sort, or a vase, depending on where you are, with something coming out the top. Henry Grunwald, 1921. May Grunwald. Oh, great. Somebody just drove up. I'm in the middle of nowhere and somebody just drove up. Look at this kind of like inlay in here. It's lighter granite, but it's definitely been inlaid. I don't know how they did that. It's pretty though. Yeah, somebody drove up. I can't believe somebody drove up. Fifield. There's actually a road around here called Fifield Road. And now I know where it comes from. Eben, E-B-N, E-B-E-N. Huh. 1834, 1917. Mary Fifield, Mary Richardson, and William Fifield. 1917, 1913, 1892, and 1938. Huh. And they have that chain too. Oh look, they've got more. I guess it's not inlay. I guess it's just been polished and nothing else has been polished. It's pretty though. I wonder how they did that. Huh. Mrs. Kate, wife of J. Cody, died 1908, age 75 years, 2 months, and 8 days. I bet this is metal too. Oh, it is metal. Look, it's cracked. Huh. Interesting. I guess they're having a big wing ding because there's 2 white trucks that are pulling up. I wonder what the deal is. I'm in the middle of nowhere and there's 2. Oh, Housley. The road that we're on, the road that this cemetery is on, is Housley. Well, Pleasant Grove and Housley. Let's go see. No wonder they have a big headstone. George Housley, born in England. 1811 or 1841, I can't tell. Buster, come here. Oh, 1841. 1841, died 1900. Huh. Ruth Housley, born in England, 1843, died 1908. Man, I'm being stalked by the genealogy mafia everywhere I go. Aw, another baby. Maureen Del Rey, September 21, 1891, December 18th, 1891. What is it? September, October, November, December. Not even 3 months yet. Dang, man. Infant daughter of M. and L.E. Johnson, 1879. Gone home. Poor baby. Didn't even get a name. Millen Johnson. September 14th, 1889. 59 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Oh, look at this oldie. Infant daughter died July 22nd, 1879, age 7 days. A McKinnon infant daughter. Looks like something was up here at one point and broke off. Maybe a little lamb or something, because that's real common for the babies. Is there somebody on this side? Looks like it. I can't read it though. What does that say? Yeah, it's just disintegrating. It doesn't, it's hard to tell. Probably another baby, I guess, but there's no way to know. Age 1 day. Infant sons, plural. August 12th, 1872, 1 day old. October 28th, 1873, age 2 days old. Dang, man. Lots of kids. Lloyd Herbert Fowler died October 30th, 1900, age 4 years, 2 months, and 19 days. My darling. At rest. I'm guessing Mom said that. Caroline Davy Fowler, born 1862, died 1942. That would be his mom. There used to be something up here on the top of this one too. Looks like it broke off. Oh, here's Dad. Oh, Dr. Charles Edgar Fowler, 1898, 36 years, and he was a doctor. Erected by the woodmen of the world. Samuel Morgan died, December 18th, 1878, age 17 years, 4 months, and 21 days. Buster, they don't want to say hi to you, honey. Joseph Robinette died 1884, age 45 years, 8 months, and 25 days. It looks like they went back through and re-engraved that, because there's no way that this has been around since 1884. Either they re-engraved it and colored it in, or it's a new engraving. Our special thanks to all who made this gazebo possible with many donations. It's pretty. It's a nice place for family to hang out. Oh, look, here's probably a memorial to like the military people, maybe, possibly. Oh, no. That's funny. Look at that. That's funny. Dedicated to the community of Pleasant Grove, Stephen Klippel. Did I get her already? I don't think I did. Alice M., daughter of A.F. and M.C. Lyons, departed this life March 19th, 1887, aged 8 years, 5 months, and 22 days. Infant daughter of Dawn and Annie Jackson, died September 14th, 1896, age 4 months and 20 days. Man, there's a lot of babies. Look at that one. Johnny. Is that his first name or is that a last name? Oh, Johnny Howard. Son of W.E. and A.M. Roberts, departed this life January 1st, 1885, aged 12 years, 1 month, and 25 days. We planted all thy favorite flowers above thee. Sleep calmly, dear one, on earth's quiet, can't read it, breast. Thou art. It's like thou art, unforgotten by the hands that love thee. Rest, dear darling, rest. Oh. W.M. Monroe, born March 24th, 1832, died January 12th, 1894, native of Indiana. Look at this guy, he's all decked out. Somebody loves him, or her. Can't see your name. What's your name, huh? Niala? Girolami. Don't pull all of the stuff out. Come here. August 1938 to 2011. Somebody still comes to visit. That's cute. Oh, and this guy's decked out for Christmas. Derek. George. He's in the Marines in World War I. Huh. And Maud. Huh. Wilford, Bill Enloe. Joe Enloe. James Enloe. Athali Enloe. There's a hospital in Chico that's Enloe Hospital, Enloe Medical Center. I'm willing to bet that it's named after somebody in this guy's family, because apparently they were big names in the area. Edwin Briggs, March 23rd, 1893 to August 27th, 1894. March, April, May, June, July, August. What's that, a year and 5 months and 4 days? I don't remember if I got this one. Nellie, daughter of E. and A. Johnson, died January 5th, 1888. Age 1 year, 6 months, and 15 days, maybe? It's hard to tell. Buster, you're not helping. This one's pretty. It's got the little shawl draped over it. Lillian Rose. Oh, that's a pretty name. Daughter of S.A. and E.J. Salisbury. Born in Gilroy. Huh. July 5th, 1883. Died in Sacramento. June 5th, 1898. 14, almost 15. Incidentally, Gilroy is the, I don't know if it's the official, but it's the garlic capital of the world, apparently. You don't want to go down there at certain times of year because whew, it stinks. I wonder if this is one of those cork oaks or if it's just old, because the rest of it doesn't really look like it. It could be, but huh. What do you think? Because we saw one of these at Johnson Springview Trail when I went with Itty Bitty in October of last year, I think. It feels like it. It's hard to say. Because the rest of it doesn't really look like that a whole lot. That's not an oak tree, though, because look at the leaves. Those aren't oak leaves. Those are something else. I don't know what it is. Anybody knows? They could tell me. This is the fine kind of grass I would love to have in my yard. It's not what do you call that? The grass that's so common around here that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head. Uh-oh. Somebody's license. That's not good. I have to take it and give it to somebody. So I just found this guy's license, all folded up and cracked over here, and I was curious if there was anything else over here that might have been his, like his wallet or something. Interesting. Makes me wonder if he was like the gardener or something that came out here to mow the lawn and mowed over his license. Come on, you. Let's go. I don't see anything else. Interesting. Because it's a California Real ID, and it's not expired. Look at that icky spider. Is that a black widow? I can't tell. Can't see its belly. It's kind of not the right shape. Let me see your belly. Oh, yep, it's black widow. Oof. Well, you just stay right there, little buddy. I'm leaving. So that's all for the Pleasant Grove Cemetery for the moment. We were successful in finding the headstone we were looking for, so we could get that picture for that person who requested a picture of the headstone with the updated inscription for her people. And this cemetery, like I said, I've been to this cemetery before, like 40 years ago when I was in high school. And it was teeny tiny, and it reminded me of the Smallville Cemetery from Superman, and I thought it was a cute cemetery. So, and it still is cute. And there's lots of old headstones in here. Anyway, so like I said, the headstone picture that I took, I'm going to post that on findagrave.com. So if you do genealogy, or if you want to know what the headstone looks like for your people that might be in another cemetery that you haven't been to, you can go on to findagrave.com and type in your person's name and then the city or the cemetery name, and see if the picture of the headstone is there. You can also add photos, you can add obituaries, you can add all kinds of stuff on there. Sometimes all that's on there is a picture or an obituary because they don't have a picture of the headstone. So that's why people post pictures of headstones like this. So we're going to head out to another cemetery in Lincoln, if I can find it. It's Manzanita Cemetery. I have another request for a headstone out there, so I thought I'd go out and check it out. Like I said, I've always been into cemeteries. I've always liked looking for the oldest headstone in the cemetery, and it's just, these are people. They're not just blocks of stone in the ground, and they had lives and they had stories, and they deserve to be remembered. How long has it been since somebody spoke their name? So like I said, I've always liked cemeteries, but you probably will get sick of cemetery videos at some point, because for some reason I'm really into them right now. And I thought, well, this might be some kind of fun thing to go see all the oldest, because these are all pioneers of these areas. Because in this particular cemetery, there's a bunch of people with last names of streets around here in this area, and the Enloes, that's up in Chico. There's Enloe Medical Center, and so they're big. These people have, like I said, lives and pasts in this area. So, I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? What was I going to say, Buster? It's gone out of my head. Oh, I know what it was. I had a hike planned for today, kind of. But the 3 different people said that they would go. Well, I take that back. 2 different people said that they would go, and then both of them canceled out. And then one other person couldn't go. But so I thought, well, I could either go do the hike by myself, or with Buster, or I could go actually do something constructive and help somebody with their genealogy by finding pictures of the headstones. So that's what we're doing today. We can go and do the hike maybe next week or the week after. Christmas is right around the corner again, so I might do it on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eve, which we, excuse me. Buster's excited. He wants to go and get out to the cemeteries and go see if we can find that other person. So, in the meantime, I will come back in a little bit, well, probably a few days, with another cemetery and another headstone hunt for this person and see what we can find. So, until then, thanks for joining me, and I'll talk to you later.